Years before Captain Sully and the Miracle on the Hudson, there was Captain Schornsteimer and the miracle landing of Aloha Flight 243 on Maui after a huge section of the fuselage ripped off in midair.
Saturday marks 30 years since that incident, and tonight we take a look back. Around 2 in the afternoon on April 28, 1988, Aloha Airlines Flight 243 makes an emergency landing at Kahului Airport on Maui.
What really got us was people strapped in the seats, not moving. They're just arms dangling in the air, hair flying in the wind.
The top of the Boeing 737 peeled back like a canned good, turning the plane into a convertible. The plane had left Hilo and was heading to Honolulu when about 20 minutes into the flight, there was what sounded like an explosion.
I thought this was it because I thought we lost the pilot and everything, because from my angle, I only saw sky.
Then I looked to my other side with my right side and no walls. I looked at my feet and I noticed that right next to my feet was just an exposed area, and I could see the ocean below me.
I was working in my seat in the back of the Aloha Airlines, and all of a sudden there was this loud noise. I heard an impact, looked up, and I saw that the plane was falling apart up in the front. Thought we were done.
Flight attendant Clarabelle C.B. Lansing was sucked out of the plane. She had been with Aloha Airlines for 37 years.
From what I gathered, talking to people afterwards, a few people saw her trying to grab the intercom, maybe to tell them what to do.
The plane had been about 15 miles south of Maui, 24,000 feet in the air, when the pilot reported a rapid loss of pressure that ripped open the plane's body.
Then I grabbed a piece of paper and wrote my notes, the last notes, and said goodbye to my family.
I personally thought we were all gone.
There's no panic or yelling or screaming. You know, people just put on their life vests and put our heads down.
The plane landed at Kahului Airport about 10 minutes later. 60 people were taken to the hospital. Lansing's body was never recovered.
The hearts of the entire Aloha Airlines family go out to those who were injured and to their families, and in particular to the families of Mrs. Lansing.
She's a very sweet lady, easy to work with, and she'll be very much missed. It's a terrible thing.
The other 4 crew members survived, as well as all of the 89 passengers, thanks to Captain Bob Schornsteimer and First Officer Mimi Tompkins.
The way the plane was and the way he landed it was so perfect that if there's one mistake, the thing could have just broke right in half.
Mostly skill and partly luck, a major disaster averted. Certainly a day people in Hawaii won't ever forget. As for the cause of that accident, the NTSB said the probable cause was the failure of Aloha Airlines maintenance program to detect cracks in the fuselage. The cracks were caused by metal fatigue, which is a term that was recently brought up by the NTSB as part of a reason why a Southwest engine blade broke off earlier this month. It happened mid-flight, cracking a window open and causing a passenger to be partially sucked out. Others on the plane pulled her in, but she died from her injuries. Southwest promised a safety review of its fleet since that accident. Meanwhile, the company is still undergoing a federal review on whether its planes are able to safely fly to Hawaii from the mainland. We learned today that Southwest plans to fly to Lihue, Honolulu, Kahului, and Kona from a, quote, California gateway city, but still no mention of flying inter-island yet.